The airline has clearly compromised its quality standards. A corporate executive scoffed while eyeing seat 22C, occupied by a woman in a worn hoodie who dozed against the window. Fellow passengers chuckled, writing her off as someone of no importance. However, when the pilot nervously delivered news about a warning alert and two F-22 fighter jets suddenly flanked the aircraft, she awakened and murmured, "They've come for me." A radio transmission crackled. "Night Viper 22. Good to have you back." Air Force One emerged, dipping its wings in recognition. She went by Olivia. At 29, she had raven hair in an untidy ponytail. She wore no cosmetics, just a charcoal sweatshirt with wear at the joints. Her denim pants displayed bleached sections. Tennis shoes bore scuff marks. She clutched a modest cloth bag as her sole connection to reality. The journey from New York to D.C. filled with self-important executives in expensive suits. Olivia seemed out of place in their judgment. They observed her hunched in the cheaper section and assumed she was some impoverished individual who secured an inexpensive fare. Greg, approximately 45, wearing Wall Street success, turned toward his neighbor Derek. "I wager she spent her final penny on that ticket." A young social media personality named Kay pointed her camera. "Everyone, check out seat 22C, complete discount store energy." The cabin rippled with mockery. Claire, a business advisor, addressed her associate. "I suspect she's among those unfortunate cases the carrier permits aboard for publicity." Her jewelry reflected light as she continued, "It's nearly insulting to share this space." The aircraft maintained steady flight when the captain's announcement cut through. "We have detected an unidentified warning transmission." Pandemonium broke out. Passengers twisted, pushing faces to windows. Greg gripped his seat, grumbling about legal action. Kay focused on the disorder for her broadcast. Olivia opened her eyes, dark and unwavering. She leaned forward and whispered, "Not terrorists. They've arrived for me." Greg spun toward her, face crimson. "Who do you believe you are?" Kay's camera swung to Olivia. "She's completely lost it." The cabin roared with amusement, transforming Olivia into entertainment. A technology executive named Paul indicated her sweatshirt and sneakers as if they proved her worthlessness. "If you're planning to fabricate tales, at least appear the part." Olivia's fingers tightened around her bag, expression unchanged. Her gaze locked with the flight attendants for an instant. "Report me," she said, voice soft yet clear, like a blade sliding through silk. The laughter faltered. Then it arrived. A thunderous sound. Two F-22 Raptors cut through the sky, wings so near you could observe metal fasteners. Screams filled the compartment. An elderly veteran named Harold studied the jets intently. "That's the presidential escort squadron." Olivia reached into her bag and retrieved a silver metal tag, engraved Night Viper 22. She walked to the emergency radio, ignoring everyone. "This is Night Viper 22C requesting acknowledgement." The cabin went silent. Outside, the F-22s tilted their wings, a sharp salute. Harold's voice broke the quiet. "Night Viper was reported killed in action 7 years ago." The roar deepened. Air Force One broke through clouds, its blue and white body gleaming. The radio crackled. "Night Viper 22, welcome back. We owe you everything." Passengers gasped. Some sobbed. Olivia raised her hand, a slow salute to the sky, eyes blazing. A young mother asked desperately, "Are you really her?" Olivia turned just enough to meet her gaze, smile small but warm. "I'm just Olivia, but I flew for you." The applause started slow, then roared. People stood, clapping, some crying, some staring as if seeing her for the first time. Olivia didn't acknowledge it. She sat back down in 22C, eyes on the window. The plane flew on, escorted by the most powerful aircraft in the world. Years ago, she'd been Night Viper 22, one of the Air Force's best pilots. She'd flown a mission protecting Air Force One, taking a hit that should have ended her. The report said KIA, and she let the world believe it. She walked away, left the medals, the fame. She'd sit in diners, order black coffee, watch people rush by. Nobody noticed. She was just a girl in a hoodie, invisible to the world. The plane landed in D.C. The tarmac was a circus. News vans, cameras flashing, reporters shouting. Olivia stepped off, hoodie still frayed, sneakers scuffing ground. She didn't stop for cameras or answer questions. She just walked, tote over her shoulder, steps even and sure. Behind her, Greg got a call. Fired. His company's biggest client was tied to Olivia's family. Kay's live stream went viral, but not how she wanted. Her followers turned on her, sponsorships gone by morning. Others faced consequences. The lawyer dropped by her firm, college men's fraternity suspended, the flight attendant reassigned to ground duty. When Olivia's husband arrived, the crowd parted. He was in a plain jacket, no tie, but the way he moved said everything. He reached Olivia and she looked up, eyes softening for the first time. He stood beside her, hand brushing hers. She didn't need rescuing, never had. She'd walked through their words, laughter, doubt, and come out the other side. Not because she fought back, but because she didn't need to. Her truth was enough. The headlines screamed about the mystery passenger in 22C, about Air Force One's salute, about a hero forgotten and found. Olivia didn't read them. She was already somewhere else, towed over her shoulder, husband at her side, walking into a world that finally saw her.